So when I'm talking with people about tech leader, I've noticed that it's a big term and there's a big world around what is a tech leader, what all is involved, what are all the things I'm going to need to learn to be a tech leader. And I found that it's really helpful if you could boil it down to just one core skill. If you had to just oversimplify it, what would that core skill be, Stephen, if you had to?
It's the same skill for people who need to be a leader, not in the tech sector. It's the same thing. It's such the most valuable thing. And that is the ability to be more influential, to be able to influence people. This is you, and I know you have this conversation. I have this conversation. People want to get things done easier, quicker, faster. They want to be more impactful. They want to be listened to. They want to be able to have the confidence to just say no to somebody else, possibly in power, or the person who just speaks a lot at meetings, and they're not necessarily, but they have the confidence to speak out, but you're sitting there going, it's nonsense. So it's actually being able to influence the people in your team when it's your own team that you're leading, to get them to do a greater job, but also all the other people that you have to, upwards, sideways, outside of the business you're in, when you're working with suppliers or some other form of collaboration. Yeah, it's definitely about building your skills and then your reputation to get things done through influence.
Yeah, I agree. I think hearing that immediately, I think of two different areas where influence can come into play for a software engineer, either in a meeting where it's a brainstorming situation where they want to bring up ideas and it's impromptu. I think that is a place to be influential. But then there's also the influence in building and getting code shipped. So pushing up code reviews, getting feedback, being really clear in the descriptions, like really fundamental things of writing code. The more influential you are in that process, the easier it is to get work done and get stuff accomplished and be productive.
Yeah, and it's the same if you're a CTO watching this, or you're a COO, or you're a founder of a business, or you're anywhere where you're responsible for leading, growing a business or a team. It's actually the same thing. It's being able to do less more accurately to create a bigger result, and creating leverage. And whether it doesn't matter whether you're starting off as your first ever supervisory or leadership position, or you're right at the top, or you're a CTO, the ability to have, well, this skill transforms how you use your time, because it is, we joke about this, the 10X, the developer, but it's like the ability to make big things happen very quickly and very easily by being able to influence people, get them to listen and understand your point of view, why that's important, and make things happen. It applies for every single person, every single level in terms of being a tech leader. So not
like that. As engineers, we love a big lever that we can pull, one that's going to be disproportionately more powerful than others. And so influence is that lever. If you're just getting into it, if you have to pick one, building your influence is a great way to start as a tech leader.
Influence, the most important skill of leadership is the ability to create influence. That is the big lever. It's, if you want to be able to make bigger things happen, it's having that skill. And when we were just saying at the very beginning, there's lots of skills and frameworks you need to do to understand people. But actually it all boils down to, now that you'll have them, is you can create enormous leverage. And the interesting thing is, the other thing that people, it's not just they find the results are better and it's easier for them. And we've spoken about on another video about making leadership and your technical skills easy together, easy bedfellows, not just, I spend so much time working on the people with all their problems and I hate it, I want to go back to my, making it easy. The thing that people really find as a revelation is they actually enjoy their job more. And the teams that they're leading and the people working with, they actually enjoy their job as well, because it's better communication. Everyone knows what's going on. Your reputation for knowing your stuff goes out there. So people listen to you more closely without you having to persuade everybody or pitch to everybody and sell your ideas. It's just, you've built this reputation of being a great influencer.
Yeah, absolutely. It's almost a form of credibility in a lot of ways. Is being influential gets that credibility, which allows people to really just take your trust, and you get more things done that way.
Yeah, that's what being a tech leader is all about at the end of the day.
Good stuff.